Time is 6:02. I'm calling this regular Board of Education meeting to order. If you'd all please rise. Mr. Young, would you deliver our invocation, please?
Everybody bow, please. Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight, humbly ask for your guidance with the awesome responsibility before us as we lead the school system. I understand what these 5 people go through on a daily basis, and I ask that you give them the strength that they need to take care of what they have to take care of. Please look over each and every one of us tonight. Look over all these people that are here tonight, especially those that are here for the recognitions as they brought their children to us. These prayers we ask humbly in your name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, I believe all the members have had time to look over the agenda as presented. Do I hear a motion to approve that?
I make that motion.
Motion by Ms. Youngblood,
I'll second.
seconded by Mrs. Finley. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed. Thank you. It is time for student recognition. Mrs. Burton.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite times of the year because I get to recognize our young authors winners. And I'm so excited this year. We have district winners and we also have regional honorable mention winners. So when I call your name, if you'll come and get your certificate or certificates and just stand up here, we'll get a group picture at the end. We are not recognizing our 7th and 8th grade winners tonight. They are on, both of the young ladies are on a trip, a school trip. So they will be recognized in June. And our 6th grade student has moved to another district. So that student is no longer with us, our 6th grade winner. So moving forward. The purpose of the Young Georgia Authors Writing Competition is to encourage students to develop enthusiasm for and expressive expertise in their writing, to provide a context to celebrate their writing successes, and to recognize student achievement in arts and academics. Our kindergarten district winner is Kylie Mackey. Our 1st grade district winner, and she also received a regional honorable mention, is Evelyn Brown. Our 2nd grade district winner as well, this Thompson also was recognized for a regional honorable mention, Townsend Rickenbacker. Our 3rd grade district winner is Stella Galligan. Our 4th grade district winner, and also the recipient of a regional judge's honorable mention, is Gracie Alvarado. And our 5th grade district winner is Angelina Grizzle. You may have lots of photo ops. And again, thank you for all of your hard work.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Mr. Thompson?
Okay, thank you and good evening. Recently, Jasper Middle School students had an opportunity to participate in the essay contest sponsored by Farm Bureau, Georgia. Farm Bureau provides grassroots support for Georgia agriculture and education through a program entitled Ag in the Classroom. This year's essay topic was, what would happen if there were no farmers or ranchers? Jasper Middle School would like to recognize 6th grader, Miss Julie Hermann, for her participation and achievement in this contest. Julie won first place for the Pickens County Farm Bureau. She also placed first for District 1, which is comprised of 10 agencies. Julie was awarded $25 for winning the local competition and $100 for winning the district competition. Congratulations, Miss Julie Hermann.
Congratulations.
Okay, also we recently participated in the stock market game. Students explored the fundamentals of personal finance and investing while practicing content and skills in math, English, language arts, economics, and social studies. Working together to build and manage an investment portfolio in a real-world dynamic marketplace, students analyzed and made decisions, explored the consequences of investment choices, and sought new ways to strategize for success. While investing 100,000 imaginary dollars over a 9-week time period, students developed critical problem solving and money management skills. The 6th grade team of Beth Childers, Cassandra Hamrick, and Aiden Daves increased their initial $100,000 investment to $117,794.72 to place first out of 51 teams in our region and 13th out of 2,840 teams in Georgia. And in case anyone is wondering, the team drastically increased their investment by purchasing shares of Guardant Health, which provided an average return of 78%. Guardant Health is a leading precision oncology company dedicated to helping conquer cancer through our proprietary blood test, vast data sets, and advanced analytics. JMS is proud of all of our students who participated, and at this time I would like to recognize Beth Childers, Cassandra Hamrick, and Aiden Daves. And a special thank you to Ms. Kim Hamilton for sponsoring that. I saw her sneaking. So thank you, Ms. Hamilton.
Congratulations, guys. Okay, I think Mr. Cow, do you still need a phone?
Thank you very much. Congratulations to all our students and staff who assisted them in all these great accomplishments. Very proud of all of you. I believe that brings us down to Section 6, Superintendent Reports. Dr. Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to say, as we were recognizing teams, we just got a text a while ago that our esports team won today over Colquitt County to advance to the state semifinals. They play tomorrow. If they win tomorrow, they'll go to the state championship game. So that's awesome on esports. Our financials, Ms. Smith.
Dr. Wilson, I was going to say, I think you forgot to dismiss everyone. They don't want to hear this.
Esports, that was I saw some people asking, that's our computer games. The kids where they're playing people all over the state. Is that right, Dr. Wilson?
It is. It is a computer-based competition, and I will say that I think it's 29 of our students that participate, and this is the my understanding, the only extracurricular that they do, and they are very proud of their skills, and this is the first year that it is a state-sponsored sport, and we're very proud of Coach Nix and what they've been able to do with esports. We'll tell you that we're going to have to make a decision about a year from now. Georgia High School has announced 2 additional new sports. This year it was esports and slow pitch girls softball. In 2 years it's going to be bass fishing and girls flag football. So who knows what might come down the pipe. All right, Ms. Smith. I'm sorry?
I was gonna say, I think they might want to run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those trickle out.
Yeah.
You're free to go or more than welcome to stay if you like.
I just assume everybody wants to stay through all of it.
Probably not.
I thought you were asking if the staff wanted to leave.
No, not the staff. I saw the frightened look of, we're gonna have to listen to her financial report. So, I'll go ahead and start with general fund. As of May 7th, we've collected 81.83% of our budgeted revenue. Call your attention to the top line. Ad valorem taxes, we're at a 95% collection at this time. Still have about $1 million out there, but we're actually in pretty good shape for this time. Of course, we'll never collect it all because of the 2.5% rate that is kept by the county. We've expended 70.07% of our budgeted expenditures, and don't forget, in the month of June, we expend 3 months worth of payroll for most of our employees. Anyone who's not, 12 months. Do you have any questions on that report? I'm going to just keep going on capital projects here. Our SPLOSH revenue for April was $421,703.23. We earned interest of $3,983.18. Our expenditures totaled $138,075.60, and the month-end SPLOSH balance was $9,405,749.27. The collection was a little higher this month, and it brings our 12-month average to $427,788.53 for the month of April. And as always, I like to report that we have no debt in our system. Do you have any questions? That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Ms. Smith. Next is our attendance update, Mr. Young.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. We'll start with the staff. Pleased to report that last month, our winner was Tate Elementary School at a staff rate of 97.16%, which is awesome. This month, the winner is Tate again at 95.76. Ms. Stephanie, if you would come up, I've got your attendance. 2 months in a row. Congratulations. Awesome. All right, moving on to student attendance reports. Last month's winner was Jasper Middle School at 95.4%. This month's winner is Jasper Middle School, 96.09%. Awesome job, Jasper Middle School. That is tremendous attendance. 96%. Also like to point out that all of our schools were over 93%, which is a good number all the way across the board. Drop history by month. This is awesome. A lot of hard work goes into this by our staff, but you will remember that last month we reported we had no dropouts. This month I'm pleased to report that we have no dropouts. So our grand total for the year is 10, which is awesome. That is tremendous work on behalf of Shelley and her group. That is a tremendous number. Operations, move on and get that taken care of. Maintenance. Maintenance always has a lot of projects that are going on, especially as they get close to the end of the school year. There are always work orders that come in as we start wrapping things up. They're also gearing up for graduation, getting everything ready for that, and also the end of the year celebrations at all the schools. They always do a tremendous job of taking care of the stadium down there, making sure that it is absolutely immaculate. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into making sure that that takes place. So They do a super job there. They're getting ready for their summer work orders, getting those lined up. Summer's also busy. It's going to be even more busy for Stacy this summer. Of course, there's going to be a few things going on, but they've got a handle on things. They do a great job. Transportation, some exciting things going on in transportation. Had two mechanics that placed in the district technician competition in LJ in March, Nathan Hamby and Joel Collis. Nathan was first place, Joel Collis was third place, and they'll be competing in the state competition June 3rd through 5th in Macon. We have and I've said this before, but can't say enough good things about the bus garage and the quality of the mechanics that we have down there. We have top-notch mechanics that can do things very few other systems are able to do in-house. Our new special needs bus is in, of course purchased through bond money, and it's already in service at this time. Always looking for bus drivers. If anybody, of course, we had everybody leave, so I was going to say if there's anybody sitting out there interested in driving a bus, we definitely are interested in talking to you. Bus rodeo, winners were Jackie Watkins first place, Brandy Clark second place, and Wanda Tidwell third place. First and second place are going to go on to Warner Robins in June. I think it's 5th through the 6th. And I have to say, I went out that morning, and several of you were out there, and it was pretty impressive to watch some of those bus drivers and the skill that they displayed. It was amazing some of the things they were able to do with the bus. Move on to food services, winding the school year down, working hard in preparation of the summer meal program. Beth would ask that all the principals help to collect unpaid meal money, if that's at all possible as we near the end of the year. Food services always does a tremendous job if they need some help there. I'd like to also remind everybody, or point out to everybody, that before we came to the meeting this afternoon, we had our groundbreaking out at the junior high school. Some of you may have been driving by picking up students and saw something going on out there. Fortunately, the weather held. Even Stacy was afraid that we were going to get rained on. So we got lucky there. We dodged the rain, got the groundbreaking taken care of, and there's about to be a lot of exciting things going on at the junior high school. So we are excited about that. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Young. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. This brings us down to section 7, action items. First action item is approval of personnel. All this was gone over in executive session. Can I have a motion to approve both personnel action reports as presented?
I make a motion we approve both personnel action reports as presented.
Motion by Ms. Finley. Do I hear a second? Second by Mr. Smith. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed. Thank you. Item B, approval of start and end times per school. This is for the 2019-2020 school year.
Mr. Chairman, there's no change in our start times and end times. It's exactly like it is this year. We still hope that at some point we can get enough bus drivers where we can shrink those times between the elementary and the high school. But right now, we're proposing the same times.
And we have to keep 45 minutes. Is that the time we need until we have enough bus drivers in between?
The shortest
1 hour.
Yeah.
They just have 1 hour we need. So until we have.
We still have about 10.
We're still running right at 12 double routes. Sometimes it got down to 11 and it's gone back up. We had some special ed routes that got full and we had to increase one, but it's really, that's the quickest we can do it, and sometimes we're late doing that and we push it. But we can get a few people in here, and we're doing some specialized training in Versatran that I really think we're going to make some more efficient routes next year. I think we'll help ourselves immensely. I'm excited about it, honestly. The lady trained us said we're going to help you. I promise you, we're fixing to help you. So I'm looking forward to that too. So we'll work real hard this coming year to try to get some drivers and get this down. Got a lot of change going on. Sherry's retiring. It's been really tough to bring people in when all that's going on. And so.
Right. Thank you. Any questions? Okay, do I hear a motion to approve the Pickens County School System start-in times for the 2019-2020 school year as recommended.
I
Motion.
recommend that we make a motion that we approve the schedule.
A motion by Ms. Finley, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Smith. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed, thank you. Approval of minutes, action C, this is for the April 11th call board meeting and regular board meeting minutes. I believe all the board members have had time to look over that. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
I make a motion to approve them as presented.
I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Youngblood, seconded by Mrs. White. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed, thank you. Item D, approval of surplus. I believe this is library books and maybe a few broken or outdated Chromebooks and stuff. Other than that, that's it. Any questions on any of that? From PJ and Harmony. Do I hear a motion to approve surplus as presented?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Mrs. White. Do I hear a second? Second by Mr. Smith. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed. Thank you. Item 8, board comments.
Well, it's the end of the year. We're almost there. Thank you for all everybody's hard work. I appreciate everything everybody does. I know it gets tough at this time of the year. All of us sitting here that's been the classroom knows this is the time that gets everybody's dragging and exhausted. So thank you for still plugging along and getting it done and taking care of our kids.
I'll compliment Miss Christy Bone and Sam Wigington and all their staff. They had another phenomenal Special Olympics, and I know several of us were able to attend, and I know that's the best day of the year for a lot of those students. So y'all did a great job on that. Yep. Do you hear a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Motion by Ms. Finley. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. White. Any further discussion? All in favor? 5 and none opposed. We are adjourned at 6:25. Thank you all for being here.